We are being oppressed. People are angry, lashing out against Muslim asylum seekers or protesters protesting genocide. They hate Russia, hate Palestinians. They hate one party, then flip-flop to vote in another party, which is even worse, and makes fellow citizens even poorer. The mass media is obviously the lying press, a propaganda arm of the rich and well-connected. It parrots justification for endless illegal wars and genocide. They push for war against Russia, against Iraq, against Iran, against Serbia, against Libya, but support genocide in Palestine. We do not see where the tens of billions is being stolen from us, depriving us of good schools, a functioning NHS, and avoiding rebuilding crumbling infrastructure. The UK is run by a cabal of international central bankers who fleeced the people over the last few decades, certainly since Thatcher's push to give away public services to a bank of friends and other well-connected cronies. Again, the average worker is paying massively for poorer services, for example, highest electricity prices in Europe, despite 50% green energy. Then there is billions of litres of water wasted in leaks and excrement literally floating in our waterways, whilst water companies pay out massive dividends. Our central bank is above the state and prints money at will to indebt the people even more. Debt is slavery. Now every UK person owns this illegal cabal £40,000. Did we vote for this? This cabal is our true enemy. But this is all to plan. We are on a trajectory to our own doom. UK is a small island which robbed the world of its resources over hundreds of years with no consequences, not even a slap on the wrist, no remorse or regret. We ruled the waves and were happy to kill millions of people in the process. Irish, Indians, natives, Africans, Chinese. However, with the rise of BRICS, which now economically exceeds G7, so-called developed nations, we are entering a multipolar world, politically, economically, and militarily. This comes with consequences, though. Look at Iraq, which wanted to trade in euros, or Libya, which wanted a gold-based currency. Resistance to the Epstein class, rules-based order will lead to sanctions and destruction of a country. BRICS nations have massive resources and people, and are hungry to develop their nations for the better healthcare, improved education, economic growth, and new infrastructure. But the UK is pedalling backwards. 20 million are poor. The tax burden is the highest since World War II, and there are 9 million people economically inactive. Young folk cannot afford to buy housing and have heavy student debt albatrosses around their necks. Again, all as planned. The only way out for the UK is to ditch the worthless petrodollar, exit NATO, annul the national debt, and apply for BRICS membership. But will they accept our request? If we do not do this, the UK will imminently collapse.